All right, guys, welcome back to the channel. I know I said I wasn't gonna stream on YouTube, but I didn't really I guess think to drop the Twitch, so I wanted to go ahead and do that. I could be mistaken, and maybe left it like somewhere on the description or something like that. But that'll be in the chat for anybody, I guess, who would need it. Yeah, like I said, at the end of the day, I just really don't want to, like I said, flood the subscription thing with, constant streams or, me streaming other games, playing other games. I don't know if, like I said, if people find that annoying or not. So I'm just trying to be considerate as far as like people who are just here strictly for War of the Visions, top 10s or just like videos in general. So yeah, you don't have to worry about that. The uploading schedule is something that I am trying to work on currently. I'm not 100% sure if I want to like do it like week by week, mainly because of just I don't know. I guess like just time consumption. Sometimes I have certain things going on or whatever. So I think it's just outright best to take the route of like letting a video get some steam, seeing people interact with the video if they, want to see like, whatever, the next top 10 or the next whatever it is that I'm coming out with a lot sooner. And yeah, like I said, I just leave it in y'all's hands. Like I said, seeing likes, views, stuff like that, how the videos do, I think would definitely I'm like, okay, yeah, I definitely need to get another video out, or I need to focus on this. I'm constantly reading the comment section to try and see what's going on with people and how they're interacting with my videos. So at the end of the day, now that that's all said, my rambling is done. I probably won't make this a long stream because I'm definitely not going to be doing this every day. I'm going to, obviously summon every day, but I'm not going to, record it. The main thing I think is obviously this. I feel like if this wasn't even here, I probably wouldn't even be streaming this at all. Because outside of that, there's not really much going on. So, yeah. I wanted to stream this earlier, but it just seemed like a really bad time. Like, I don't know, like, if people were just like, I don't, it wasn't a good time for me, like, specifically, I guess. But, let's just go ahead and get into it. Like, share, subscribe. We're gonna pop these tickets first. Also going in with no expectations. I feel like my, I don't know, the RNG has just not been kind. Like after I went on like a ridiculous run. The only thing, I mean, there's nothing I can really hope for. Like I would like Gernsbeck or Gernsback, whatever his name is. Outside of that, like I wanted Summer Glassy for like a cool minute. I wouldn't care if they gave her to me or not. It just at this point I feel like it's just not going to be as big of a deal. Now, I would like Anima, and that's probably the only card like I would go absolutely crazy for. I don't really care about like any of the other Dark Espers. They'd be nice, of course, after Anima. Like I really, really would like Anima. Like I don't know any other way to say it. I feel like I needed that card forever ago. Soul would be nice as well. I forgot he was in the general pool. And outside of that, I guess like maybe some Bridal Leia dupes. It's a damn shame that I would want dupes before like a lot of the newer stuff. But I probably would. I'd probably take those just to kind of help me build her up a little bit sooner, I guess. That'd be nice. Wow. All the ones that change are the ones that didn't fucking matter. That's crazy. That sucked. Like literally all three of them changed. And then the last two were like, no. Okay, so we'll do these and then we'll go into the 10 pull, then the 100 pull. And that'll probably be it. Lovely. Which is cool. I'm not done with that card yet. Actually kind of need it. Okay. But yeah, anything that I do pull here, whether it's like really good or not, I'm just not gonna post it. Like I'll keep the video or the stream, but I definitely don't plan on sharing anything like outside of like what we're pulling on this stream. Like no posts, no pictures in Discord. 'Cause I feel like I was kind of burning people out on that run that I was going on, and I definitely don't want to be annoying. So I'd rather see what everybody else got. Mm. Oh man, Anima is gonna be so difficult. I just hate summoning for like specific things. No change. Okay. Well, that's nice. And last but not least, I do want to say, like, if I had it like that, there are some pretty good banners. Like, if you're trying to, like, finish up on some people. I don't know. I might need to pop these. Just to, get a Leia shards. Like, a part of me wants to, for damn sure. Yeah. I don't think that would be, like, a bad get. I mean, they are select, so that's pretty good. And I'm probably just going to sit on those tickets until, next week. And something else I really don't like, be sure that you're doing your popularity poll, I guess, like your UR shard pulls or whatever for free. Because I don't like that they're like all the way down there. I wish they would have kept all the free stuff like at the top. Because I almost overlooked it. I was like, oh, okay, that's still here. Alright, without further ado, no expectations, man. Like I said, it's general pool stuff. But an excellent time for like new players. I mean, it's like it's been new player heaven for like a cool minute. They've been giving away so much free crap. Salze, that's cool. Completely skipped her. Kind of sucks because I just built up Minwoo. Wow. Out of all times for them to give me this girl. Can I fucking get like Anima? Like no. No expectations. Just chill. Chill out. I mean 3 new units is not bad. Not bad. That's not bad. Not bad. Not what I wanted, though. So I got like a good amount of free stuff. I would say like half of that pull felt like new shit. But it's all the same. I would really like Anima. Okay, I think this is the last one, unless like I'm miscounting, which is possible. Ew, that sucks. So I can't really say I walked away with like anything I really wanted. Let me just skip to the end. Okay, so I mean, best case scenario, I guess we got some Rainbow Spheres. It's good because I'm getting really close to finishing her up, so that's something. I need to work on her eventually, so that's not bad either. So as far as units go, I would say like I didn't really take any L's. That's cool because I still need to work on that. I think I'm actually getting close. If not, that was like the last pull I needed for Victoria. Everything else was just like too little too late. I don't have the fire cards to really work on her. Like, she's good though. I mean, that's not a bad pull. I feel like I'm good on ice, so it, like, I don't really see myself working on this guy. She's too little too late. Like, I wanted her forever ago, man, and I feel like getting her now is just kind of like really not that big of a deal. These two, you know, are finished, so that's kind of like a L. This is probably the best out of like everything that I've gotten, and I don't even know what the hell that card does, so we'll probably have to look at it. But yeah, I definitely don't feel like I got anything that I really wanted. Like I said, Soul, Gernsback, Anima. That was pretty much what I was really wanting for like specific reasons, but I mean, it was free. So, it is what it is. And there's gonna be plenty of free pulls, I guess, like in general, if this wants to load. I forgot I even got this card too. I don't think I have like card enhancement up. So slash attack, resist, attack, accuracy. Okay, I think this is like Resnic's card. Like good for Resnick the Hoppy. This is not a bad card though. Ice attack, unit attack resist, a magic card. Magic and AoE, crit evasion, and magic. So yeah, that's not a bad card. I mean, it's a Dark Esper, so I mean, to be expected. I saw a decent amount of people actually get that one, like, specifically. Okay, so for this one is... what, Staff Mages, Great Sword, and I think like regular, like Warrior and stuff like that. Elemental Chain Resist, Maneater, Agility. It's not a bad card. He attacks for Laswell. And then the max HP for Soul, Fina, and Rain. Magic unit attack resist. Which is weird that it would even have Laswell on here, because I was like, I didn't see Samurai. I hate when they like make cards like that, because it's like, that's a pretty good bump, I would imagine, once it's like fully capped out. But it's like, at the same time, why would you use this for Laswell? And it's a magic card. So yeah, it doesn't really make much sense. But at the end of the day, I won't complain. There's some pretty good job cards, so I'll just work on them eventually. Oh yeah, way too much to focus on right now. Trying to remember what the hell I even got. Okay, it was glassy. Now I do see myself probably working on her probably sooner than other characters, but man, it's really bad timing. That's really all I could say for her. Really bad timing, because I needed her forever ago. I could still use her though. I think she'll be good for Guild Raid. Now I can actually like look at the unit. Yeah, 2-hit Wind in Peril. It's always nice. Triple Cross, 3-hit. Yeah, she's gonna be really good for Guild Raid. So I'll probably work on her when I like get somebody else out the, not the barracks, but the hard quest. And then she's got like reflex. So yeah, it's, like I said, it's not that she's like bad, man. Definitely not. She's still really useful. I don't know. We'll have to see. We'll have to just see. But mainly, like I said, for Guild Raid, I think she's like the final piece I was really missing. What am I doing? Why did I click on you? But yeah, final piece I was missing, because I can run her with specific characters. I need to get her built up as well. And then I'll have a functioning win team for Guild Raid. So that's awesome. Now, Grifford, I don't know how good this guy is. But like I said, at the end of the day, I have way too much going on. Fluidity is nice. Raising AoE of the allies, that's not bad. And then Danger Sense is, I mean, because I think he's like supposed to be a tank or something like that. I don't know if he has like a means of like aggroing. Re-raise, damage absorption, barrier. Frost Axe is really good. Power Stance. Inflict Sleep, which is annoying. That lowering CT could be pretty good. But I'm not really seeing anything that's like too crazy. I don't see the I forgot what the hell that attack is called. It's got courage. It's like a 3-hit something. I don't know. I know that Bart's has it, but I'm not really familiar with I think, what is it, whenever Uriel came through, it's her like job pretty much. And I don't really have Uriel. Like I'm working on her right now. But yeah, I don't have her built up. So I'm not 100% like comfortable with like everything that's on there and what's like available. But yeah, I mean the courage is pretty good. It's just, like I said, Ice has got way too much going on. Like I just got Rosa to 120, just got her to 120. And now I'm just working on like the Full Metal Alchemist characters. You know, I'm working on him as well. And then I would think before I would even work on Grifford, I'd probably would want to build Agrius up, just because I really wanted Agrius whenever Final Fantasy Tactics did the rerun. So I just really don't see myself like focusing on him like hardcore. There's still these two. There's still him. Like, there are people that I think are just probably more important. Like, for me, I'm not gonna say who's better or not, but I mean, he's still definitely not a bad character. I think he's, like I said, supposed to work something like a physical tank, kind of like a upgraded version of like maybe Moraga or something. I don't know if he, like I said, if he can aggro. I don't know if he can like sustain his own hate, or has means of like getting hate. Don't really see him a lot. Don't really see a lot of people use him. And I just feel like Agrius is probably better. Maybe. I don't know. I don't know. But yeah, like I said, Ice, I feel like I kind of want to take a break from working on any of them. And then we got this girl. Like I said, she's definitely better than Minwu. Like, no lie. I just wish I would have got her before I, like I'm not completely finished with Minwu. You still have to do the selection quest to get her to 140. And the only character that I got there so far from selection quest is Moraga, just because I don't really have the time to be doing all that. And when it comes to selection quest stuff, I'll be doing all of that on Twitch. Like, everything that I used to do on YouTube as far as streaming and stuff like that, all of it's moving to Twitch. Like, that way, like I said, people who are subbed, they don't have to worry about, like I said, that constant, like, oh man, he's uploading another stream or he's streaming again. That way you don't have to worry about it. It's going to be on a platform that is specifically for streaming, and a little bit more expected in that area. I don't, like I said, want to like get to a point where people feel the need to turn the bell off, turn notifications off or whatever to my channel and be like, yeah, he uploads too much or he streams too much. Especially since like it's getting to that point where I'm like almost done moving. Like, I think we should be done this week. Still have like the flooring and stuff. One more room to paint. I just took like the day off because I was feeling like, I don't know. wasn't feeling it today. But yeah, she's really good though. Courage. I think like full life. Like a 50% full life. I don't know like what is the rate of like regular full life. It could be the same. But good healer. Is she better than Minwu? Yeah, for sure. So, like I said, it's more so a thing of cards. I skip fire cards so often, and as you can see, like there are characters like Yuffie. She's extremely good. I just don't. I don't know. I don't really hyper focus them, and I would really like to look at this Esper. Magic. I wonder how fast is it. Okay, the AoE is really good. It's a pierce attack. So Ice Jaden, maybe? So I really don't have like, I don't have Ice Jaden, but I don't really like know of any magic pierce units. So I probably wouldn't take that route. Like for me specifically, I'm not saying not to take that route, but I mean, there's nothing I can do with it. What I'm thinking is, because this looks like somewhat enticing. Slosh resist is always nice. Magic resist. And it's gonna be magic based. Now I already have like a slash resist. I'm trying to, I can't even think of like the fucking Esper's name. Oh gosh, the tree lady. I can't remember her name, but I have that one built like universally magic damage slash resist. So I would probably take this more so in like a magic resist route. Probably go for like the initial AP and the magic damage. That could be extremely good for like spell blades and stuff. But I don't have like, well, Fryevia. Fravia could probably use this really well. If I took it like straight up magic resist, I can probably get her like to being nullified. Not like that's like the hardest thing to do, but it would allow me to like focus more so on like raising her spirit versus like her equipment being spec to magic resistance, and just use like a TMR that has magic resist. And that might be enough to kind of hold me over. The crit rate is like okay. If this was like critical damage, I would probably take it more so in like the AoE ice attack and then use it for like guild raid or something like that. I'd probably still go for the accuracy. Let's just build it up. And I'm pretty sure I have like every Esper Awakening thing, just because it's like as soon as they drop an Esper, regardless if I have it or not, I'm just gonna go ahead and get those quests out the way. Free Viz, free all that other crap. But yeah, just best to get it out the way. You never know. But yeah, for the time being, I'm gonna go with this. If I don't like it, I'll just reset it. That leaves me with 160. That's 190. Actually, that works. That way I can get the accuracy. And we'll just see how that works out. I also have to use it, I guess, like specifically for just ice units, which is fine. Like I said, it's always good to have like a mix of like specific espers you use for like a specific unit, and then something you would use for just a specific element. Like sometimes you just want a universal slosh one if you don't want to just outright use Odin. That's kind of how I have Sildra. I think it's more so spec toward like attack and just being more so universal than just wind attack or just things that just, you know, benefit the element, versus things like you know, Tetra's, you know, something else. I use it for evasion missile units. Like that's just my mindset when it comes to those things. This is a universal tank one. This, like, shit like this is like, okay, I want to use wind, you know, wind mage, something like that. So yeah, that's always my mindset going in. It just really depends on what. But I mean, at the end of the day, like I said, I've seen a lot of people get her, to be completely honest. Good amount of my guild mates, people in my personal Discord. She was probably the most common one, so I'm not going to complain about that. Best draw was definitely Tetrasulfid, and then on top of that, like I said, Glassy. Like, I want to be hyped that I got her, and Shalze is somebody else that's like really good, but I'm not. Like I said, I want to like specific things, and that's just kind of like where I'm at in the game. Like I just want specific things. Anything else is like, it's like, okay, that's fine. But I really needed Gernsback just because I don't have like a low cost water unit that I would really like love to use in limited guild battle, or maybe like a limited class match situation. I feel like he would just give me that flexibility that I really would like to have, because these two are definitely like my main staple when it comes to like my water team. I don't like the whole like physical attack aspect of it. Like I would have to run, you know, just straight up physical attack. I'm gonna have different aspects of dealing damage. I think it's like the only like kind of like gimme that I'm getting. Pierce damage, strike damage, and then slash damage. So I'm not limiting myself to like, you know, one specific thing. But at the same time, kind of wish he was a magic user. Like, one, I don't know. I need to replace somebody at some point. But I think it would be a pretty decent team, nonetheless. But yeah, no, that's not happening. And Anima, I feel like just is so important, man. I cannot believe I cannot like get this damn card. That is like the only card in the game that I really care about at this point. Like really, really, really need that card. It would help Dwayne so much. I would be, I think, more opted to re-roll Dwayne and spec into him more, but I can't, like in good faith, do that without that card. I would feel like I was just like wasting re-rolls and wasting mind shards or mind spheres, so I don't really want to do that. And I think that's probably one of the main reasons why I slowed down on re-rolling Sephiroth, even though I'm like extremely close to finishing him, or at least I'm getting there. Like he's really, really close. But yeah, that's why I probably started moving toward other main staples. Pretty much everybody that you see in this area are the ones that are being re-rolled, not him. I'm not going to re-roll him. Maybe in the future. But I just wanted to have him at 140 just so I can, like, I guess show people in streams or, like, you know, future videos or whatever that I, you know, hey, I, you know, beat all the Earth Selection stuff and fully started. Like, hurrah, hooray for me. But, yeah, everybody else here, I think I would probably re-roll minus Minwoo and this guy. I just want to get them to 140 done. These two, definitely. Those are my girls. I love them. I need to wait for her to get her reincarnation, which who knows when that's going to happen. So I guess like for the time being, I can kind of drop her as well. But yeah, would love to see that happen. And I don't know if I got any shards for anybody I can use outside of Victoria. She's getting there. Just need 20 for her. Okay, that's enough to get her to 115. But yeah, I'm kind of hurting for things to fully commit to that. I don't think that'd be a good idea. Need him for, like I said, characters like him who are going to be extremely important for Guild Raid. It's not really all that close. I do need to work on her for Guild Raid as well. I feel like she'd be pretty decent. Looking for, who the hell am I looking for? Victoria. She's probably not even like that close up. No, she's not. And the game probably wants to be reset, but it's not happening. It's not going to matter. All right, so how far away am I from... I just still need like 20? Well, 12, but nonetheless. That sucks. Because I feel like I can probably at least use her in like one of those Guild Raid situations. I mean, not Guild Raid, but limited class match or whatever. PvP, limited PvP. Just fucking call it that. But I feel like I'm honestly good. The best part about this situation is like I get to try out this team. It just... I need their reincarnations. The whole, like, whatever the fuck collaboration that she's a part of, that shit should be coming up, like, in a month. So at least there's that. I don't know when they're gonna do this. Like, I made a video talking about, like, all those Final Fantasy from, like, I think, like, 10, 13. Like, it was, I don't know, it's supposed to be, like, 5 or 6. Maybe, yeah, 5 or 6. It was, I don't know, some amount of like Final Fantasy collaborations that were supposed to just come back in like a bulk and you could just farm their shards. They were all going to get their reincarnations and stuff, and her game was a part of that. It has not come back. It is not, like, I don't know, they haven't even announced it or anything like that. So I'm really hoping at this point they do it before the year is up, hopefully before they bring this crap back, because I was thinking like it would have been here by now, and then she would be the only one I would wait for, because this is going to be a really good like limited team, because they were all like cost 80, I think. I know she is, so I'm not even gonna look at her. I'm pretty sure your cost 80. Okay, your cost 70. Yeah, it's even better. And then Frevia's cost 80 as well. So a pretty decent team, definitely. And I have them, like I said, ready to go with different espers. You know, I got a good amount of cards at this point. I probably need to work on Tetrasulfate just to give me a little bit more wiggle room. But nonetheless, like, yeah, I really want to use this team, especially since like fire is like not as good as it used to be. Like Soul is just, I've seen Soul used more on like rainbow teams with the Leia, or just like some random rainbow team versus like an outright fire team. Even though he can't be used like for fire for damn sure, but it's just not as common. Just from my experience, like, you know, we're facing like, you know, the top 100 plus, and when it comes to like arena, I don't really count that because you get to pick your fights. Class match, in my perspective, I have not really seen a lot of people use Soul like with a straight up fire team. It was, like I said, mainly just him, Bridal Leia, somebody, like a lot of that going on. So yeah, I could probably get away with using them. Probably would just have to make sure I have like strike resistance just in case, I guess. I don't know. But like nonetheless, I would have the healing, I would have full life, 2 different sets of full life because she has it, she has it. They both can heal. She has courage. So it wouldn't, I mean, it's not like the best team or anything like that, but it'd be fun. And that's like the main thing I would say behind that, is it would be fun. But yeah, Shalze, I kind of want to work on her, but it's just like, who am I going to prioritize? Because I feel like Glassy, like out of all of them, is probably way more important. I just, man, it's like the timing. Every time I look at her, it kind of like pisses me off. I wanted this girl like literally like months ago. It's like the more that time went on, the less and less I wanted her. And like, to be fair, like she has not like dropped off as hard as like some other characters has. I feel like she's still like in the top 5. Where in the top 5, I don't know. But she's definitely somewhere around there. She still has the courage and the re-raise removal. She's still really good for guild raid. Can make herself, you know, pretty, like, I wouldn't say tanky, but bruisery or whatever. You know, good at just like sustaining her own damage taking pretty much is really good. Reflex. She's got a lot working for her. Having Bradley's TMR is something else that really works well for her. Because I feel like when I was like trying to actually like push for like that top, whenever the arena title thing was going on, this was like the most, I mean, the unit that I feared the most, because she was just able to go, like, if they were using her with Bradley's TMR right into haste, after doing the barrier buff and stuff like that, she would have that haste reaction block rate up, and she would just reflex like fucking crazy, man. This was the unit that broke my streak, in all honesty. And I faced that same team, like literally the same like person, like, because they had like that one day, I don't know if it's like the day or the week, because I don't know, I really didn't care about it. But I practiced so many times against like specifically like win teams, because I knew they were going to be the bane of my existence at that time. And I was like, oh no, I'm good. I got this. Same team. She reflexed like 3 or 4 times and just wasted all my AP. And by then it was too late, and it was just heartbreaking. But yes, nonetheless, she's still really good. I got the cards for her, so that's not the issue. And on top of that, she's got like Nightblade. Gosh damn. I mean, I don't think it's gonna matter, but that's still really good. That gives her like access to so many different cards, different skills. Yeah, pretty good. But I would probably just still go with a gift like no other on her. Maybe. I don't know. She doesn't really feel like she needs it. You probably would just give that to Luartha, just because she doesn't have skills like that. But not bad. Not bad at all. You guys have to let me know what you guys got in the comment section. If you got like any luckier. Like I said, I can't complain. It wasn't a bad pickup. I got, you know, 3 new units. I think like 3 new cards. It's just nothing that I really wanted. So I'm like, I don't know, not like the happiest about it. I'm neutral about it. Let's leave it at that. But yeah, nonetheless, like I said, at least I got that. But that was definitely not bad. This was like okay. And then I already had that and just like completely forgot about it. What other card did I get? I don't even remember. Because I just like leveled all of them up and was like done with it. Oh yeah, this is I definitely want to say like this is one of the reasons why I really don't like doing streams on YouTube. I'm not even gonna go into it. Just go to the Twitch. That's all I have to say. Future reference, follow me on Twitch, and just expect videos from here on off of YouTube. And we'll leave it at that. See if we can do anything here. I still needed to do arena, but I'm probably not going to do that on stream. No point. It's, like I said, it's just like at that point, just like going into autopilot. But also to clarify, whenever that Moraga event, that multi, I'm sure it's going to be like tied like with a title or something like that. That I will stream. So whenever I do stream it, if any of you guys, like I said, want to team up, because more or less I'm probably just going to hit up like people in my Discord, because whether you guys believe it or not, like there's actually like, for my small channel, I think like a good amount of people in there. It's not like anything like ridiculous. It's not like, you know, a broken amount of people, but there's enough people for me to hit up and be like, okay, hey guys, let's smash this out. We can communicate with each other, get the title, and just be done. But as long as they don't make that stupid like stipulation to where it's like, oh, you know, like the least amount of people that like clear it, there's a higher chance for, you know, whoever does clear it to get like good rewards, like they did with the Realm Scourge, because it was a good amount of viz. I don't know if they ever even announced who got that, but I really don't give a fuck. I hated the reward system on that. I thought it was very like, it was just stupid, and it made me not want to help other people, because I'm like, damn man, why would I lower my chances, you know, of getting like something decent? Not like I feel like I really had a chance, but it was just, I don't know, counterproductive to really help people. But I think this time around, even if it is the same stipulation, I'll be willing to help people out, because I think it took me and like the people that I ran with maybe like 2 or 3 tries, but once we got like the formula down, it was pretty much a wrap. But something that I was saying about like not liking to like stream on YouTube versus Twitch is more like instant. I feel like people can actually like hear me a little bit like without the delay, like because YouTube does have a delay on it, and whenever somebody like, you know, like they reply or they're trying to wait for like me to like kind of like, you know, come up with a strategy or something like that, because I was trying to tell people with like who we were using, because pretty much like 3 of them were using Bradley, and then I was using Queen Macherie. That was like, you know, for the heals and stuff like that. We were still getting the earth bonus from my mastery ability or whatever, so you know, I didn't have to go into it like Yuna or something like that. So we were trying to just buff each other to the most degree, that way I'm still benefiting from the cards, and I can still use cards that are benefiting, you know, the whole group, versus like, you know, universal crap like Black Rose Helena agility, you know, card, or, you know, stuff like that. And I was trying to tell them like, hey, if you guys can like body block him and lock him back to where he can't reach me, because he was inflicting stuff like healing power down, or it was something else, but I think it was mainly the healing power down. But I was telling them like, hey, block him, like keep him the fuck away from me. I'll heal you guys when you really need it, and like on terms where I don't need to, I'll just kind of hold back. And then I was trying to ask them, like, you know, in certain areas, whenever the ads spawn in, when you deal like, you know, a certain amount of damage, like, damn, should I attack them? Should I just wait? You know, can you guys get them? Stuff like that, where it's like a little bit more like snappy, pretty much. It's faster. You can, you know, hear me a lot more within the time frame of where it matters, versus like, because, you know, with multi, you're on a time limit anyway when it comes to your turn. So I feel like the quicker we can communicate with each other and not have to, you know, type crap in, well, at least like for me, they would still have to type, but nonetheless, yeah, it's just a lot more effective. So yeah, look at the Twitch for sure, but regardless, I'm still going to stream it on YouTube, just because, I mean, some people may not have Twitch. And yeah, like I said, I'll be okay with like clearing it out. I just need to figure out a strategy. Maybe I'll communicate with some other people in the Discord, talk to them about a strategy, and just kind of utilize it to help people out. I will probably turn it on streamer only mode, as far as the being able to comment and stuff like that for that specific stream only, because I'm not really trying to just help randoms out, man. Like that makes no fucking sense for me. All right, now that that's said, I feel a lot better. And just want to clarify, so like I said, whenever I do a stream on YouTube, they're not like, well, you said you wasn't gonna stream anymore. Like, first off, get the fuck off my nuts. It's my channel. I'm gonna do it how I want to do it. I'm just trying to like be considerate, like, pretty much. Like, there are just gonna be some times where I may feel like streaming, but I'm just letting you know the streaming is going to be not as frequent on YouTube. Like, it's gonna be like ever so often, pretty much. Ever so often. I forgot. Okay. Yeah, I'm running, because it's not limited guild battle anymore. So I'm like, hold on, who's on my team again? What do we want to do here? Because that could be anything. That could be a Leia. I mean, there's magic behind it, though. With 1900 attack, there's no way that's a Leia. Watch it be fucking... Nah. There's no way that's a Leia. That attack stat's too low. It has to be Perrine. And, other magic users. Like, I don't know who, but it isn't Ferris. And those are like the only two I would think I'd be worried about. Something else, when it comes to the streams, outside of like the multi stuff, like whenever like multi actually matters, I will be doing stuff for PvP. But that'll be like practice stuff whenever like there's like class match and shit. Celis, interesting. I did not expect to see her. Because I think those are just fun streams for everybody. Bop. Alright, well, your Celis is dead. Vortex kick. Ooh. Like, that hurt.
Let's go!
Jamming thrust that girl, please. Thank you. Stop whatever the hell you were doing and get the fuck out of here. Goodbye. Feels good. Feels good. But no, that was just a bad matchup. I already knew I was going to win that one. Now this next match is going to be kind of a bitch. Because I expect a lot of Dark Fina that can just get right past my Runic. Sorcery Strike really fucking hurts. It's not that I can't fight these teams. It just sometimes really depends on like the placement. And what I can get her to use. If I had to assume, Dialdo. Probably like the bread and butter Earth team. Dialdo, Rinoa, Bradley. If not, Queen Macherie. Unless they're using like Evasion or something, which I would really love. Because I have a lot of guaranteed hits. I just can't really rely on that. Don't really want to fight the missile team. So it's going to have to either be Dark or Earth. What the hell? Bro, it is too late in the game for like people to... What is this? What is this team? Is Earth your main element, man? Where's Dialdo? Like, there's no way, bro. Like, the only L that I really took when it comes to my main element was not getting Ferris. That was it. Like, she would just be taking Celis' spot. Maybe. That's a huge maybe. Because I really do love Celis. Like, she's still somebody I actively want to continue to, like, re-roll. Because I have her at, like, a decent spot. But I do want to just continue to re-roll her. She's just one of my favorites. She, like, and I never even played the game. Whatever Final Fantasy she's from, she just grew on me. I really love her design. And she's just fun to use. The runic ability is really toxic sometimes when it actually matters. And it just gives me options, pretty much. And anything to keep people away from Perrine, I think is like, I have to keep Perrine alive, like, anything. Gosh, do I go after the Earth team? Because if that's Rinoa, that haste is going to be so fucking annoying. Because all these dark teams are going to be like Sephiroth, Raph, Dark Fina. Or maybe like with like a small fluctuation. But no, they all look to be the same, minus whatever the hell that is. And that. So that's a lot of magic. It still could be, it could be the same thing. That's just a high-ass magic stat. And if I get runic slapped off me, I will die. I want to take on Grifford, but I don't know if that's a good idea. Because he has Strike in his kit. And if there's a Leia behind that, I'm going to be so sad. I just don't want to get, like, arrowed to death. Like, I really don't. Well, I'm not a sub-leader, so I'm definitely not fighting them. I've always felt like that's, like, their job. Like, that, if you're a sub-leader, it's your job to kill these guys. Because they're probably a sub-leader for a reason. I don't know. I'm thinking we're going to go after you. Because your stat's not as terrifying. I don't know. Commit. Commit. If I take a L, I take a L. It's like a... Always a chance. Always a chance to lose. Never going, like, immensely confident. I don't know how it would feel if there was a Lemire on that team.
So, shall we
Okay,
do
it's
this?
the same shit. Pretty much figured.
I can go a few rounds.
Go!
Worst case scenario, I get my fucking courage slopped off, which is probably gonna happen.
Darkness, embrace
And the
my
damn
touch.
fucking Dark Fiend is right in front of my damn Celis.
I'll show them.
That's always nice.
Flow like the purest water.
But it is good because Raph is in front of me, so I can at least slap her re-raise off. Move, instead of the barrier? Okay, we lowered your magic at least.
Nothing.
That's fine. Okay, you're using Dystopia.
Nothing.
Thank goodness it didn't stop me.
Get ready.
Was that even Dystopia?
You're done.
Gosh, damn, that hurt.
Go!
Okay, no re-raise. Still got courage for now. Okay, sweet. He just wasted that. I don't have to worry about you dealing as much damage. I think this is a win.
I'm sorry. Darkness, be my strength.
This'll leave a mark. We did it. That round goes to us.
Barely. Not really. No, we're in a good position. The Fina fucked up. They didn't have re-raise on. That probably would have helped. I don't think they were using that CT staff either, which really helps Fina, like, for sure. Gotta love it. Do we have a chance? It's gonna be kind of close, actually. We may not be able to win this. Because they got a good amount of attacks left, and they're literally only behind by, what, 2? Satona whiffed. It happens. Sometimes I can leave with, like, 2 stars in general, so... Yeah, I'm not hating. Not throwing shade. Good attacks on my end. But yeah, like I said, let me know what you guys got in your summons. Definitely, I would love to know what, like, hopefully you did better than me. At the same time, I can't complain. Got a Dark Esper. That's always nice. If you're going for Melania, I think now is an excellent time with all the crap that's going on for her. The title thing, lame. Don't really care about that. But the character as a whole actually looks pretty interesting. I don't know what her full kit looks like yet. I'll probably, like, look at it at some point if I don't outright get the character. But she, from the outside looking in, looks like she may be, like, somewhat decent for Guild Raid. It just really depends on, like, what else she has. Because Trick Lancer could have, like, some juicy stuff. I'd imagine this is, like, dual gunner. So she might have something else aside from, like, that 2-hit attack that I saw. The TMR may be pretty good. That is actually pretty good. Especially, like, if you could use that for, well, I mean, there's no evasion on it. So I probably wouldn't use it for, Lara Croft. But the attack stat's going to be pretty decent. So reaction block rate, it really depends. Because that's pretty good. I mean, you'd rather rely on, like, at this point, reflex, unless you just have, like, everything you need for evasion, and I definitely don't. I need that Chunok card to kind of help with water evasion. So it may not be that bad to use on her. I mean, in general, it's really good. Any kind of, like, attack reaction block rate, haste reaction block rate, really good. Very specific, but I feel like if you don't have Lara Croft's, or if you don't have, like, a missile focused TMR, this is what you would work on, period. Like, you would just build this specifically for missile units. You wouldn't have to worry about using it for anybody else. More or less is going to have, like, access to every missile unit, I would imagine. in the game. Looks like everybody's on here. So that shouldn't be an issue. Why do they have them all separated like this? Okay, this crap's just like all over the place. But I would imagine everybody should be on there. So yeah, built that for missile attack, missile pierce, attack. Probably agility wouldn't be a bad choice, but if you didn't want to go with agility, maybe something more so toward accuracy. Maybe just outright attack. Not attack, but what am I thinking? Because it's got crit. I don't know. I would have to get my hands on it, but I'm not even gonna lie. I have not worked on a TMR in like a cool minute because I feel like I've done a good job at my management of like my TMRs. Like I've done such a good job that I don't really feel like I need to like work on any. There is one I do want to work on, which is this one that I just got. But outside of that, like I said, everything's like either it's for guild raid, damage, limit up if I don't have like a proper weapon or something like that, or I don't have like duplicates of them, or they're just specifically made for certain characters. Like this is made for tanks, this is made for you know, strike units. Some things are made for agility spirit, some things are made for agility defense, whether it's a mage or a physical unit. That's it. Like I'll just make specific TMRs, get their trust stones like proper, and they're just universally used. Now certain things like Titus issues, I think is a good example. Like this is like where I've gotten to a point where I'm just gonna start focusing on specific units. Like I use this for obviously dark units. If I don't need them to have AP restoration, or maybe they have enough AP to where I really don't need to give that to them. And I don't, you know, expect for them to get like a crap load of attacks in within a certain amount of time or something like that. They're not like really AP hungry. Just a lot of things I take into consideration. And then on top of that, I can drop, you know, something else just for shits and giggles. But yeah, mainly just focusing on the attack aspect of it. And this is, like I said, I think like the more recent of things that I'm working on. And like I said, capped out stacks. Stats, attack, defense pin, just in case I want to use this on maybe like somebody who's just not outright dealing slash damage. It just gives me that option. And if I want to take it a different route, maybe I have somebody even more specific in mind versus just like a universal dark one. Some things like you know, this Crimson Rapier, like I said, it's another good example where I just like, you know, use it with that. I need to really change that. That is like, that's the only thing I really need to get rid of, is that magic stat. But yeah, like I said, you know, for tanks, magic tanks or whatever, with specific element things that I may change because the meta's kind of shifted a little bit. And I may want to put fire resist on here because I obviously use this mainly for Celes, but just to deal with Soul. So I'm not like taking as much damage from that fool, because for him to be a fire unit, man, that guy is so damn annoying. It makes no sense. Definitely not. But yeah, like I said, magic, agility, spirit, just target certain things, man. Like I said, because having like a really functional TMR with your PvP builds or your guild raid builds really makes a difference, man. Like I feel like I see, it's not like as frequent, but I see too many people who don't work on their trust stones, and it gets to a point where it's like, dog, you're just being lazy with the game. Like, just background farm. All you have to, if you don't have the time to like get on, do your dailies, just go to the far plane, go to like I said, whatever event is popping off for the time being. Like you gotta go to daily training, I think it's like A. Just go to that, click on that, background farm. Let it run through one time, just one time. You're good to go. You'll have so many, you know, that you won't even need to focus on. Then you just move to the next one via the day. Keep track of like, you know, whatever ones that you went over. If you don't remember, you can always go to the item exchange, which is what you're probably going to have to end up going to regardless. And just keep tabs on which ones you have. So whenever like all of them have that like bonus up, you can just target the ones that you specifically need to get a set done. After that, whenever you get a good amount of these blues, and maybe you want to trash these greens as well, get these purples, Move all that up. Just get 20 of these bad boys. You're good to go. There's your trust stone. Then you just have to re-roll it. And I think that, like, at this point, that's the only thing they really need to fix, because they've pretty much fixed everything else about TMRs. A lot of the stuff that was, like, immensely annoying about, like, trying to, like, build stuff up. That's not going to be a good example. I think I want to work on this, actually. Defense, unit attack, resistant, magic. Yeah, that one's pretty good. But whenever you go to this, all you have to do is do that. Bam. All of these are going to be unlocked. And then whenever you want to upgrade it, it's like, let me just do it. Just to show. That's done. Bam. Instead of having to individually go left to right, left to right, left to right, which was really annoying. And then all you have to do is go to this, go to enhance. Like, there's no, well, I got to click on that. But yeah, there's no excuse. No excuse. Get your fucking trust stones done. Like, stop being lazy. Done. It's all done. Everything is A'd out. I can throw these right on there. No excuse, dude. No excuse. I probably want to cap that out, but I'm not really worried about that. But yeah, nonetheless, man. How's it going, Manny? I got a lot of paid banners today. I might end up 140 in Black Alea. I mean, Bridal. I don't know why. That's like the first thing that comes to my head. Bridal Alea. Hell yeah, man. That's really awesome. Yeah, those paid banners are pretty good. The select UR ones are pretty good as well. There is a like a 300 paid. I think it's like in the regular shop for like 200. No. Yeah, this is also really good. So I think it's an excellent time to try and just like focus on somebody. So yeah, you know, if you guys want to send some, some love my way, PayPal, Patreon, all that's in the description. Show your boy some love. No, in all seriousness, like I said, I'm happy with, like I said, coming through, views, likes, dropping comments, communicating. I think is like, that's enough. Like I said, I'm not gonna like beg anybody for anything, but little self-advertisement never hurt anybody. Put some hair on your chest. But yeah, I'm just gonna save my tickets for this chick. Hope to get lucky, one-shot her. I'm not pitying for her, just because, like I said, these general pull summons that are just like, I feel like just been coming in and being a lot more universal. I can only imagine they're probably gonna do the same thing for our anniversary. So general pull stuff is just not really good to pity for. Like, even Dark Espers, I just kind of feel like at this point it's just kind of like a waste of viz, and you're better off going for like these Halloween seasonal units or collabs. Probably collabs over seasonal, because seasonal's like probably more guaranteed to come back. But nonetheless, yeah, I definitely feel like collab units are probably like high priority. And then after that, just using your viz to get their shards, cop those, and be done. Am I missing anything? I'm gonna probably do duel, but I'm not gonna really do that on stream. I might do something with the legendary reliquaries. I still need to do certain things for selection quest, just probably not this week. So I'll probably will be streaming, and I'll make posts. Let's just leave it at that. I'll make posts on YouTube whenever I feel like I have a functioning schedule and I'm not like in the midst of moving, because even after we get the floor done, we still have to like move all the crap over there. I might do one more stream, like specifically like just kind of like bullshitting around on War of the Visions, just to test out my room to make sure it's not like really echoey or anything like that. I don't even know how like good the sound quality is in this room currently, but nobody's really complained, so I never really took it like as a issue or anything. But yeah, I do want to definitely try and stream and just like see how it goes. But nonetheless, this stream lasted a lot longer than I thought it was going to. Yeah, definitely happy, you guys, if you were able to get anything. If you weren't able to get anything, I mean, shit, sorry for you. It happens though. I've been in a craptastic area myself, so like I said, even with the new stuff that I got, I mean, one man's trash is another man's treasure, but it's definitely trash in my case. I'm like okay with them. Would have preferred Gernsback. He's a cost 70 unit that I really just feel like I needed, and it didn't happen. Nonetheless, hope to catch you guys in the next one. Hope to see you guys on some future Twitch streams. And if any of you guys, like I said, come through on that stream that I do whenever I'm trying to test my room. Like, communicate. Let me know, like, what's going on. Like, if it's, like, echoey, if the sound quality is really bad. Because I might need to, like, move some stuff around. But, yeah, hope to catch you in the next one. Take it easy.